Nah,
looking for Shesko.
itu kan sempaknya naik.
Sempaknya naik.
Sama antar Guanju.
Enak kata Guanju. Nggak tahu ya, nggak tahu ya.
Kalau enggak, kenapa dia?
Outstanding pass from Bumo. Have a look at this. The movement just goes on his way, and then the touch. It's massive. It's just so big. Can't cushion that down to himself in a 1v1. It's Marcel's. Very, very lucky.
Foul by Anderson on Cunha.
That's what Manchester United have noticed over recent games, that movement that they have, the fluidity, it's really good. And Bumo ends up on this left side. Cunha going out to that right side. There's so many options. So hard to defend, it's so hard to pick up.
Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes first time. Well cut out by Anderson. Forest have won the last 3 Premier League meetings with Manchester United, by the way. Did the double over them last season. They're looking to win 4 league games in a row against United for the first time in 115 years. With quite some achievement. This is Savona to Ndoye. Hudson-Odoi. Swiftly closed down by Casemiro. Anderson, Williams. Cunha. Fernandes, it's given away to Anderson. He's here, there and everywhere, isn't he, at the moment? Hudson-Odoi looking to squeeze it through for Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi again. Shaw away, crucially, and then walloped clear by Cunha.
Great delivery as well from Hudson-Odoi. Equally matched from good defensive header from Luke Shaw. A really good start, I must admit. Reaching 22.5 minutes, and both sides sitting back, sides showing intent.
In the last 7 match rounds, only leaders Arsenal have picked up more points than...
And it's an important save from Dubravka.
But you just cannot, you've got to make a decision, you've got to defend. You cannot let Saka get round the wrong side of you there. You'll be disappointed, Saka. 1-on-1, find a corner, lift it over the keeper.
Steraming. Arsenal look so threatening. As just about everyone has found out lately. 8 wins in a row. Just 1 goal conceded in that run.
It's just fantastic rotations. Mendy, Eze, Declan Rice making it very difficult.
Timber's cross cleared by Transibi, but this is becoming relentless from the league leaders. Steraming for Saka. Saliba's cross was collected by Calafiori. Walker bumps Trossard out the way.
Yeah, a very strong challenge, wasn't it? I think if it's given as a foul, I don't think there'd be too many arguments, but he's there.
And now Trossard conceding a free kick for a foul on Walker.
Yeah, a little reaction there from Trossard. I don't mind that at all. Just got to be careful. I think that's something that you can see there. Kyle Walker looking for that one as well. I think both managers have asked for discipline. Saka here coming in, he'll be disappointed. He's just trying to find that bottom left-hand corner. Had a lot of time to think about it, but got on the wrong side of Maxime Esteve.
pretty much as probably everyone expected so far. And Arsenal have an early lead to show for their domination. Florentino, Laurent, Stev now for Hartman, ting towards Ukachukwu, who took it well, scored a couple of goals lately, brings Walker into it, Laurent. A bit of possession for Burnley, but of course the big question is always going to be, can they hurt Arsenal?
Well, I think they had an opportunity there. Well, you can understand when he returns his man and he's driving out, that's where Kyle Walker has to be more advanced, so it can be played into that channel. End product, crosses coming in.
Ukachukwu wanted a free kick, but Burnley have retained the ball.
Well, I think they had an opportunity there.
So advantage played.
Well, you can understand when he returns his man and he's driving out, that's where Kyle Walker has to be more advanced, so it can be played into that
Arsenal
channel.
side can do as well.
End product, crosses coming in. You have it. You're playing it in front of us. What are you going to do?
Ukachukwu wanted a free kick, but
anything
Burnley
they
have
can't do
retained the ball.
Well, I think they had an opportunity there.
So advantage played.
Well, you can understand when he returns his man and he's driving out, that's where Kyle Walker has to be more advanced, so it can be played into that
Arsenal
channel.
side can do as well.
End product, crosses coming in. You have it. You're playing it in front of us. What are you going to do?
Ukachukwu wanted a free kick, but Burnley have retained the ball.
Well, I think they had an opportunity there.
So advantage played.
Well, you can understand when he returns his man and he's driving out, that's where Kyle Walker has to be more advanced, so it can be played into that
Arsenal
channel.
side can do as well.
End product, crosses coming in. You have it. You're playing it in front of us. What are you going to do?
Ukachukwu wanted a free kick, but Burnley have retained the ball. Advantage played.
Yes, you'll get him to understand. He just turns his man and he's driving out. Exactly. You've got the captain team there with advice. That's what he's doing. So it can be split into that. So it's Arsenal got advantage. You have it. You're playing it in front of us. What are you going to do? Yes, you'll get him to understand. He just turns his man and he's driving out. Exactly. You've got the captain team there with advice. That's what he's doing. So it can be split into that. So it's Arsenal got advantage. You have it. You're playing it in front of us. What are you going to do?
Sent in his direction, it's Calafiori who helps it on. Jadon Anthony's taken out.
Yeah, I think Timber was always going to be second best to that. Has to go and contest it. Put Jadon Anthony under a little bit of pressure. Just carving a position very, very well. Look at this one here, just a...
So far, so good for Mikel Arteta in this game and in this season. Eza. Laurent having a nibble, but Eza's been caught again. It's another free kick.
Well, it's excellent close control from Eza. I'm not too sure there's enough in it for a foul. He is trying to fend off, hands all over him, to be fair, but great control of the ball. I think there is a little nick there from Josh Laurent on the ball.
Calafiori taken in by Gyökeres, the goal scorer. Kyle Walker trying to stop him. Gyökeres doing really well. Bounced off Florentino. Rice, Calafiori. Saliba. Saka. Confronted by Anthony. Declan Rice. Reza. Josh Collins steps in. Fleming tripped by Zubimendi.
Yeah, it's a great little turn from Zion Fleming there, having to do that selfless job, a little bit isolated at times. But watch this, just a great turn aware. Zubimendi, he's going to roll his man there.
Over half an hour in, and Burnley haven't had much of a look in yet. Arsenal took control early. Saka almost gifted a ball there. Declan Rice sees off Fleming, and now Eze. And Arsenal are on the move again. Gyökeres, some move this is. Saka, saved by Dubravka again. Trossard, stopped on the line. Both there. Burnley hanging in.
We're waiting to see this. This all came from fantastic strength.
Kick's been given now.
From Declan Rice in the middle of the pitch. 2-3 players round him. He's off balance. He still gets the pass through. Fantastic quality from Eze. Little ball into Saka. Watch this quality from Declan Rice. Eze knows exactly where he is. One in behind Saka, and to be fair, it's a good, strong hand by Dubravka. Gyökeres alive to it again, second phase, and Trossard does everything right, hits the target. Tuanzebe on the line. See the day for Burnley.
That is a top save from Dubravka, denying Saka again. Two players on the line, just in case.
Right score.
It's still 1-0 to the Arsenal, but it might have been more. Trossard wanted a free kick. Ukachukwu. Laurent. Pinched by Declan Rice. And this could be ominous for Burnley as Arsenal swarm forward again. Gyökeres. Jadon Anthony stayed calm.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with Gyökeres. Chases everything, holds the ball up, and you know what? Brings other players in as well. That physicality, what a presence he is leading the line.
Brilliant switch from Kyle Walker to opposite wing back Quincy Hartman, but it's stopped by Timber.
Well, Quincy Hartman there does everything right, receives the ball, get at your man. 1v1, you know, get at him, drive it into the box, make him have to defend rather than take that early cross on. Not enough bodies in the box for me there, Ian.
In the season of long throws in the Premier League, I think there's another one incoming from Kyle Walker. Well, this has paid off for a few teams in the Premier League this season. Launched by Walker, away by Gabriel. Well, if anyone was going to meet it, it would be him.
That's it, just reads the flight of the ball ever so well. So aggressive, go make sure you win that first contact. Well, you said it, Ian. He goes and wins every ball. Surely someone stands on the toes and stops him from advancing. He's free just now.
He'd have been good at that, I reckon. There he is again, Gabriel. Now a potential breakout here. Eze running through the middle. Trossard has caught up as well. Arsenal's rushing forward, Burnley rushing back. And Declan Rice is there headed home. A classic catcher from Arsenal, who are sitting pretty on top in this game, on top of the Premier League.
This is just a wonderful goal from start to finish. The switch from Gyökeres, Trossard keeping it alive, getting at his man, what we spoke about earlier, making him have to defend, having the quality and composure just to lift it up, and Declan Rice arriving at the right time. That's where it all came from. Gabriel winning the ball. The speed of thought, just watch this ball from Gyökeres. This is outstanding. Fantastic little play. Trossard keeping it alive. 1v1 up against Josh Loren. Stop the cross defensively. Go stop the cross. You can't give him that space. And look at this. Arriving at the right time. Can't stop those, Dubravka. Excellent header from Declan Rice. Great ball from Trossard.
That is how to counter. Declan Rice trusts in to make up the ground and place it perfectly. Dubravka did get a touch, couldn't keep it out. Nobody can keep Arsenal out. Right now, they're in a comfortable position here. 2-0 up at Turf Moor. And you're right, that pass from Gyökeres looks better with every viewing, doesn't it?
Yeah, just put the laces through it. A little bit of movement on the ball as well, but when you've got willing runners chasing everything, making things happen.
Declan Rice on defensive duty now. He's pretty good at that too. Another long one from Kyle Walker as Burnley seek a response. And this might be their best bet. It's cleared by guess who? Gabriel. Up in the air by Fleming. David Raya looking for another quick burst forward here. Gyökeres up against Transebi. Saka twice denied by Dubravka already. Finds Eze, and that's diverted for a you-know-what. An Arsenal corner.
Well, it's quality from David Raya, the Arsenal goalkeeper there, just releasing Gyökeres defensively. Ian, you cannot let the ball bounce. As soon as you let the ball bounce, it's in the attacker's favour all the while, and especially when you've got the physicality of Gyökeres. What you're going to do, just feel your defender, allow your support to come up and keep possession of the ball. So, as a defender, you've got to read the flight of the ball, be brave, run through Gyökeres, go put your head on the ball.
Four corners for Arsenal. Goal from one of them, Saka, to take this. And Burnley have every reason to be concerned. Saka this time trying something a little different. Eze setting up Zubamendi. Oh, that's not bad either. And Trossard unable to get a touch that would have mattered.
Well, you've said it before, what can this Arsenal side not do? That's fantastic, and it worked as well. Trossard just never had that contact to put it past Dubravka. Great little ball from Zubamendi as well, just to lift it over that defensive unit.
Arsenal fans who've made the trek north are loving this and loving everything about their team at the moment. 7 attempts from Arsenal, 6 on target. Rather decent stats.
Yeah, it's like you said, they've got a real foothold in this game, attacking it well, disappointing that from Burnley in the positions that they've found themselves in as well. There's not really been that end product, of it be the cross, that final touch, that final pass or decision in that final third.
A long way back for Burnley already, as they try to find their way into this game, but it's been a relentless first half from Arsenal. Esteve, Hartman, Fleming made a good run, got ahead of Gabriel, but then it all went wrong, and now Gyökeres, who's having some game, feeds Saka. Saka up against Esteve, lost out to him that time.
Just play to the whistle, that's what we get taught from Young. Saka, maybe there's a little pull on him there, but you go and get the ball.
Out of reach for Kyle Walker, who 14 years ago scored a winner in a North London derby for Spurs against Arsenal. Mikel Arteta, one of his opponents back then. Eza, Rice. Eza. He was in Arsenal's academy and an Arsenal fan. Zubamendi, brought in from Real Sociedad. Trossard, playing his 100th game for Arsenal. Rice.
If you look at Florentino and Josh Cullen, their objective is just to sit in front of that back three. But if you look at Eza, the position that he picks up, and Declan Rice at times, Zubamendi also, they're just pulling them away for someone to run into that pocket where the 10 is. So hard to defend against. When it does get a little bit more advanced, Josh Cullen then goes and takes responsibility in that little hole. But the way that Arsenal rotate, Calafiori finds himself in there at times as well. You have to take responsibility without the ball. Follow your man.
And it's proving to be a tough shift for Burnley, this, who did come into this match on the back of back-to-back wins in the Premier League. Saka. Timber. Gyökeres just went the wrong side of him. David Raya spent most of the halfway inside his half. Bump there from Florentino on Eza. Zubamendi in a hurry. Timber. Saka. Saka wriggles clear of Anthony, looking for a 1-2 with Timber. The offside flag has gone up.
This is a very, very tight decision. I've got to say, Maxime Esteve alive to it, tries to step up. Good little interchange there from Saka and Timber. He's not offside. It's Tuanzebe keeps him on there for me. Decision, I've got to say, Maxime Esteve alive to it, tries to step up. Good little interchange there from Saka and Timber. He's not offside.
He's trying to find
keeps him on there for me.
To this scoreline, but quite a few have tried this season without much joy. We think there might be 2 minutes added on to this.
Decision, I've got to say, Maxime Esteve alive to it. Tries to step up. Good little interchange there. Saka and Timber. He's not offside.
Tuanzebe
keeps him on there for this.
there to this scoreline, but quite a few have tried this season without much joy. We think there might be too many timing on. Carry on.
Decision, I've got to say, Maximus there.
Back on their feet.
Alive to it. Tries to step up. Good little interchange there. Saka and Timber. He's not offside. Tuanzebe keeps him on there for this.
there to this scoreline, but quite a few have tried this season without much joy.
Rice between the centre halves and carry on.
So a wonderful pass there.
Alive to it. Tries to step up.
To do with
Good little interchange there.
Walker in and secured the goal kick.
Yeah, he's done ever so well there, Kyle Walker. Excellent ball in behind. Fantastic first touch from Trossard on the chest. Just showed a little bit too much to Kyle Walker to come across, get his body in between ball and man.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
So we go into 2 extra minutes at the end of a first half that has very much belonged to the Premier League leaders. Ugachukwu, Laurent, Fleming. Tuanzebe down by Rice for Trossard. Rice having to move away from Cullen. Need to work on their passing a bit, don't they?
I think just the look that Timber gave Zubimendi there, just a misunderstanding. No need to force the issue.
Done by Walker. First half is drawing to a close. Rice. Walker, one-man press at the moment. Bucharest. Took us all one there. And that is that. It's been pretty much non-stop from Arsenal. Took an early lead through Gyökeres after Gabriel knocked Declan Rice's corner back. Yes, that old scenario for Arsenal. And then Rice popped up to score the second himself. Trust him to keep up with everyone else as Arsenal went on a classic counter-attack. Another very impressive performance from the leaders. Half-time at Turf Moor. Burnley 0, Arsenal 2.
It's me, Amelia, and this is Uncapped 5G.
Do I pay less for uncapped data?
Oh, yes.
I want uncapped data too.
Sorry, hon, your telco can't do that.
No more data limits?
Yes. Can we go?
What about super high-speed downloads?
Yes, 24/7. Yes, the perfect answer for everything 5G.
Uncap yourself today. Yes.
We are all busy, so renewing your car insurance and road tax should be easy. Just enter your details and compare the best insurance plans instantly. Need windscreen protection? Yes. Worried about natural disaster? No problem. All at a great price. Done. View and compare all your options at once for easy, quick, and hassle-free experience. Renew your car insurance and road tax with Compare by My EG.
Ya, saya nontonnya melalui buat saya video menurut saya terlalu besar. Walaupun sudah bayang suatu uang sudah lain dasar streaming bos, bukan video online. Itu live sport iklan. Soalnya nggak boleh tayang.
And that was precisely as planned. Big moment this in the game. Kevin Schade. Liverpool split wide open. Bradley, Ekitike, and there is a Liverpool lifeline. There is a dramatic twist here.
Final decision is penalty.
And it is a famous night for Brentford. Aston Villa beat Manchester City at home for the third season in a row. What a result for Regis Lebris's side, leaving London with all 3 points. Deep by Rice, it might break for Ezra. The star of Palace's side is now a thorn in their side. Casemiro. Oh, it's a super goal from Cunha. Casemiro fancies the shot, and he's got the second goal for Manchester United. Here's Mbermo. It is 3-0. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. Milner takes the corner. Oh, Brighton pulled it back to 3-2. Heaven. And Mbermo's in and wraps it up.
It's a big victory on the road for Tottenham Hotspur. Their brilliant away record continues. 3 goals against Everton.
It's Murphy! And that is wonderfully placed. Kevin, that's inviting mind. And it's off the post and in by Lukic. It's all about making the right decision here. And sooner, Bruno Guimaraes. Tavernier, and this time it goes straight in. And it goes straight in. It's Ali Krupi. That's what he does. Boga's cross is a deep one. Okafor followed up by Aaronson. And if you're West Ham United, what are you feeling? Zian Fleming in an interesting position here and opting for the first time ever. Holland to sweep it. Hartman's arriving here and the same combination works again. Wolves captain for the day seizes the moment. Oh God, that's the greetings of Hartman. Oh, and in!
different feeling now around Molineux. Carrying here, it's Hannibal off the bench. Real chance to win it! And Lyle Foster has done exactly that! They are ecstatic with a first away win!
Ada orang impikan kesempurnaan. Tapi bila sekali gagal, terus putus asa. Ada orang pula walau jatuh berkali-kali, tak kira apa dugaan, tetap bangkit bertenaga. Memang ada yang hebat hingga munculnya yang terhebat.
Do the right thing.
Hi there. Thanks to being with Astro. Still using this old Astro box? Unfortunately, the on-demand service on this box will be ending soon. No worries. Let us switch you to a new box. No contract, no installation fee, and you can win home appliances and more prizes. If you weren't aware, the new box has all these apps that are part of your package. Stream anytime at no additional cost. Want to win? Switch now. Just give us a call.
Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go then. Would you believe that? It's happened again! What an extraordinary night! What an unbelievable race, guys! Unbelievable!
Kekuatan cekal, penuh keazaman. Aksi hebat, luar jangkaan. Fokus dalam setiap tindakan. Diperbuat daripada biji kopi premium. Nikmati rasa kopi seperti baru diberu.
Wonder Coffee.
Mana boleh mengalah.
We are all busy, so renewing your car insurance and road tax should be easy. Just enter your details and compare the best insurance plans instantly. Need windscreen protection? Yes. Worried about natural disaster? No problem. All at a great price. Done. View and compare all your options at once for easy, quick, and hassle-free experience. Renew your car insurance and road tax with Compare by MyEG.
Great condition golf course.
Mallorca's acclaimed Club de Golf Alcanada hosts its end-of-season showpiece.
I had a goal to see if I can win out here.
On this par 72 course, every player will defy the elements for the sake of the win.
Very good putt. Unbelievable.
This is the one you've been waiting for. The Rolex Grand Final, live on Golf Channel. It is coming for you.
All of the tunnels are underground.
This 8th November, Astro and HBO Max invite you to experience It. Welcome to Derry at TGV KLCC. Here you'll learn how it began. Follow the red balloon if you dare. Astro customers win your viewing passes with Astro Rewards, and winners who've activated their HBO Max exclusive merchandise is yours. It comes to you this 8th November at TGV KLCC.
It's me, Amelia, and this is Uncapped 5G.
Do I pay less for uncapped data?
Oh, yes. I want uncapped data too. Sorry, hon. Your telco can't do that.
Huh? No more data limits?
Yes. Can we go?
What about super high-speed downloads?
Yes. 24/7.
Yes, the perfect answer for everything 5G.
Uncap yourself today. Yes.
Ada orang impikan kesempurnaan. Tapi Tapi bila sekali gagal, terus putus asa. Ada orang pula walau jatuh berkali-kali, tak kira apa dugaan, tetap bangkit bertenaga. Memang ada yang hebat hingga munculnya yang terhebat.
Welcome back for the second half.
Well, it's a big ask and a sizable task now for Burnley. It was from the off, in truth, but they find themselves 2-0 down against the Premier League leaders, who once again have been in the mood here. They've also had Mikel Merino warming up during the break. I wonder if we might see him now. Mikel Merino will be coming on to replace the man who scored the opening goal, Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal with a Champions League game in midweek, of course, against Sparta Prague. Kaya Sako had a couple of chances to score for Arsenal, but was denied by Dubravka. And Victor Gyökeres will play no further part in this match. Mikel Merino, no stranger to that striker role. Scored 9 goals last season, 7 of them in the final 18 matches. And he comes on for Gyökeres. Arsenal facing a promoted team this week in the Premier League and next week when they go to Sunderland with that Champions League clash in Prague in the middle of it all. Beneath the Lancashire moors, Arsenal are performing again and performing admirably. Burnley get us going in the second half and somehow have to get themselves going, but that could be a big ask, Chris.
Yeah, massive ask. I don't think the game plan changes too much, even at 2-0. It's about staying in the game, as in next 20, 25 minutes, and then throwing everything at it. Just make sure they do not concede again, or it is game over.
Arsenal could make it 4 wins in a row without conceding a goal. And the last time that happened, Mikel Arteta was playing for them. So Merino is on for Gyökeres. Arsenal in a good place. 2-0 up at Turf Moor. Another goal from the corner and a classic counter-attack.
Yeah, this is where Arsenal will just keep possession, probably a little bit deeper, try and suck Burnley into dangerous positions, and then with that quality to play through the thirds, pick up those little pockets and attack.
Gabriel goes long to Eze, who under pressure managed to lay it off for Merino. Josh Cullen. Ogachukwu advancing. Can Burnley offer some sort of response? Not with Declan Rice is around. And that's a foul by Ogachukwu.
Yeah, you just want some sort of decision. He's just running into Declan Rice. Very timely challenge as well there from Declan Rice, just to get the ball off Ogachukwu, but you want end product. Zian Fleming in the box, Jadon Anthony in the box. Just try and get something across the face of goal.
He's shown he can be a number 9, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think just I thought there was a possibility that he could possibly start today as well. Just I think Arsenal were going to be so dominant, going to be in that final third more often than not, and just his movement. He asked the question, his link-up play, but I've got to say Gyökeres' first half was outstanding. His link-up play, his strength, getting on the end of things, and like you say, he's going to be judged on goals and goals alone.
It was always going to be a difficult afternoon for Scott Parker and Burnley, but they have brought quite a lot to the table so far in the Premier League. Interesting visit to West Ham for them next week, which they might just fancy. Might be more their scene. Burnley don't have the option of the physicality of Lyle Foster from the bench today, the man who came on and scored their winner at Wolves. He's ill.
Yeah, that's a real shame. You know, I think on that defensive line of Arsenal, step up very high. Lyle Foster always playing on the shoulders, asking that question in behind.
Trossard. Saliba. Saka. Timber. Oops. Didn't work out for Merino there. Still might hit for Timber. Just couldn't get a proper touch on it.
Yeah, but always asking that question in behind. That's Timber, that's your right back. For Trossard, little quality ball, deft touch just in behind. Timber asking that question, just trying to get the contact.
Timber. Jadon Anthony's down at the moment.
Yeah, it's a strong challenge, isn't it? Just felt that just came down on the top of the foot of Anthony there.
Zubimendi. Timber. Decisive pass for Saka. Stev kept up with him though.
Again, great quality timber, just the pass into Saka, the touch in itself. He's got to do more for me, Bukayo Saka. I think he got the better of his Stev there, but allowed him just to, that little tug, to put him off there.
Latihan saya juga kuat.